Hi, third graders. It's Mrs. Shea here. So I forgot to mention something about perimeter that you guys need to know. So in your workbook, you're going to see some odd-shaped figures where you're going to have to find the perimeter of them as well. So when we talked about area, we already explained if you see a figure that looks kind of funny, you're just going to count how many square units are inside the figure. So the area of this figure would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see 6 square units. But the perimeter, like I said, is the length and the width of the figure. But say you were building a fence and you needed to know how many fence posts you needed. Say you were building a really funny fence and it just was really odd shaped. So say this is our fence. So you're going to be looking at it and you're going to be counting how many sides that you will need to use to build your fence. So I wrote it out for you. So there's one side up here. You're going to go down this side. So there's 2, and then across 3, 4, another square unit, 5, another square unit, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you're going to be counting each little edge of your shape. So each time you see a side of your square unit, you're counting that in your perimeter. And you are then adding it together to find the whole perimeter of the figure. So any figure that you see, you're going to be looking, if you see a side, you're going to be counting that as one side. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. And so when you're going to be doing that, say you see a really odd-shaped figure, you can even just add it together. So if I were looking at this, let's do it together real quick. And I was saying, what is my perimeter of my fence? So I just wrote it out on the actual figure because that helps me. But if you don't want to do that, you can see it like this. So you see 1, 2, so you have 2, plus 3, 4, that's another 2, plus 5, 6, that's another 2, another 2, and another 2 right here, and one more 2. So then I just added it all together to find my P, which stands for perimeter. Well, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 12 square units. Or just units. I'm sorry, not square. That's for area. So it would just be 12 units. When you say square units, you are talking about the area of the figure. So whenever you square something, it's usually because you're finding the area. And these are our square units, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the area of this figure would be 6 square units, and the perimeter would just be 12 units because we added all the little sides together. All right, that concludes this lesson. I just wanted to make sure you guys understood this part of finding the perimeter of oddly shaped figures, and I hope you guys work through your problems with no confusion. If you have any questions, as always, please contact me, and I will see you guys soon.